Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wind Waker. I am a little flustered at what just happened, but I'll be fine. It's just the game that I am not good at. What I could do is I could just hunt for rupees constantly, because there's rupees everywhere around the island, but I'd rather not, since once I do that I'm going to have too many rupees anyway. So I will do that game later. Because I did not do that many tries. I was hoping to get it one of the early tries, but I don't have that much money to go, and I do need a lot of money for something I need to buy later on, so I will do the game later when I have more money to do so. But for now, we are going to go sailing. Yep, not sure anyone else did, but all we have to do is just press A, follow the arrow, stuff like that, press R to jump. But here's proof that you can cruise holding ZR. You can go sailing without a sail. But it's so much faster to go with the sail, so we're just going to sail. I'm not sure how much of the sailing I'm going to keep in or not. Because this is the HD version, I can do something. I hope I didn't forget anything at the island. Probably did. I'll deal with that later. But when you're sailing, sometimes what I'm doing right now is like a slalom. There will be two barrels that have flags that come up over them, and you can use those to get a lot of rupees relatively quickly while you're sailing between islands. And I don't normally see it anymore, because in the HD version they do have a faster way to sail, and I'm not sure if they appear while you're doing that. So, but I'm going to cut off the thing right now, because I'm actually going to climb up this, and this is one of the platforms that appears out in the ocean, or the Great Sea, I should say. And basically these platforms have enemies on them. Once you defeat the enemies, you either get an item, or there's already a chest that's there, or sometimes there's cannons on them, which we'll discuss cannons when we get there. And these are just booker boblins. They're a little different color, but same enemy. And as I said, once you defeat them, and you can defeat them by just knocking them off, because the fall kills them. Or if you knock them into the ocean on, say we were on that raft. There's a guy on that raft. You knock him into the ocean, he counts as dead. I don't think any rafts give you, like, a treasure chest, though. Like, via killing all of the enemies on them, because there's not many enemies on rafts. There is at least one raft that I have in my memory that does... Oh, hello, 10 rupees. There is one raft that does have a treasure chest on it. I don't remember where that is. I'll hopefully find it. I think it's in the bottom corner of the map, but I cannot remember for sure. But for now, we will continue on with the main quest. The nice thing about sailing at normal speed, though, is that the seagulls do come and follow you, which I always liked, because it's a nice little touch. I don't know if that actually happens in real life, though, but it is a nice thing that happens here, because it gives you a little something to look at that's interesting, other than getting boat shots. Epic boating course, go! Oh. How are you going so fast without your sail? I guess he's just cruising in, but... Welcome to Dragon Roost Island. It, of course, has a dragon that is roosting. now we get the titular item. Titular? Titular. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but oh well. So basically, it's mini tutorial time. Get this done really quick. Yep. Now 4-4. There we go. And that is all for the tutorial for that. You can also do 6-4 by tilting right. We will use that a lot later, because there's only 2 6-4 things that you ever need, and they are not until later. First thing you want to do, or first thing you can do I should say, is come over to this little island out here. The reason why you want to do this will become clear shortly. And in the old game, and by old I mean the original, you used this song a lot. And you will not be seeing me perform it that many times in the HD version, and I will definitely make a note of why that is when I get to it. This is Zephos. He's a frog god of sorts. I think this is like one of the first times that you actually get to see one of the gods or goddesses in any of the Zelda games, as far as I know. Although Windfish might be a god, and that was a while back. That was Link's Awakening. So basically he asks us to chastise his brother if we find a cyclone at sea. And we will do that again a lot later. Because if we went out and tried to catch a cyclone now, we would be thrown in many directions and just thrown towards a random part of the sea. There's no real way to control that. So, these are bomb flowers. I should mention that before I just pick up bombs and chuck them around. Bomb flowers are the equivalent of bombs. There is no real hidden truth behind that. They explode. They have a short fuse. I believe they have a shorter fuse than normal bombs, though. I don't remember exactly how long normal bombs go for. But basically, you just want to blow all of those rocks up so that you can slide across this up here. Or sidle. I always say slide. And the reason why you want to do this is because, not of this rupee, but you cannot get up here normally because the bridge is out and this rock is holding up these blocks. And now it is not. So now, whenever you want to get up here, you can pull the block out and climb up the blocks. And I'll just show that really quick, actually. Now I just climb up, and then climb up. And that's it. It's really simple. Hey, Quill. You can actually take this picture right now if you need it. And you'll see why you might need it later. Or if you know what the game is, then you already know why. Alright, so Quill wants us to come inside of Dragon Roost to meet the chieftain, which is the head of his tribe. And hopefully get some help, maybe? Who knows? Find out shortly, because he flew ahead, but the entrance is right here. There is an entrance up there, though. So basically, they have their own problems that they have to deal with first. Of course, we won't be standing idly by, we'll be helping them out as best we can. Now they're going to ask us a little favor. They want us to help give courage to this guy's son. And we will gladly accept that because we have nothing else to do right now. And now that we have a delivery bag, we can actually hold other items. So now we have all 3 of the bags that we could ever need. As well as our normal inventory. So now we can hold everything! Not like you can get any letters before this point, though, because they don't let you do that. Hello! Also, if you need a picture of her, take it. You can always take her picture later, though, if you have time. I don't remember if you need to... I think you can at any point, really, so it doesn't matter too much, but... In the original version, she talks about green clothes with a funny hat. So she gives us what we need to give to Prince Kalomi, or however it's pronounced. Komali. Komali. Good job, brain. Of course, of course. Sounds like we have something we can do after this. Something that actually might be interesting. Alright. Let's grab the letter. Put it on R. This is where Komali, good job, brain. This is Prince Komali's room. This is Prince Komali. Hi, Prince Komali. Never going to get used to that. I have a letter for you. Don't worry about it. Although that is an interesting object that you're holding. Sure, I can calm Valoo down. He's just a giant dragon sitting on top of a mountain. That's essentially a volcano. let's go do that. However, we'll probably have to do it next time. I will do something relatively quickly. As I hit stair, rolling up it. Alright. So, for those of you who did not learn the wind aria, this part might be a little bit annoying. And I will discuss that why in a second. So basically, my understanding of what happened is that she brought Prince Komali up Dragon Roost, and something happened, but I don't know for sure if that's the case. Of course, we can't say no, because you'll just ask us again. Alright, now what you want to do, if you learned the song, is to play it and change the wind so that it faces that direction. If you did not, you have to wait for the particles to be like right now, and flowing towards that. So basically, just straight north. And then all the wind just stays north. You don't have to worry about it changing, it will just stay going north, so you can just do this whenever. And now we have a bottle. This will be useful for many things, including this is how we have to heal. We have to use potions and fairies that we keep in bottles. Unfortunately, I can't get any potions or fairies at all, because you cannot get back into your boat, so I cannot sail back into, or back to Windfall Island, because he doesn't let you. I don't understand why, but he doesn't. First thing you want to do, take your bottle, equip it, grab some water. Because while she did tell us to take care of things and people and not tell anyone, we're just gonna follow her, because, well, if you go back, there's some talk about maybe possibly her getting captured. So we're just going to ignore that and go up the mountain already. As I miss, hang on. One, two, three. There we go. And now the spring is filled up with water, or filling up. Because, of course, the bridge is once again out. Why are all these bridges out? It's like no one likes bridges in this game. Who knows? Because if you remember, the bridge at outset was also missing a section. It wasn't broken entirely. Quickly play basketball. Miss. Maybe I should move the camera so I can actually see. Nope. Hang on. There we go. It's a real shame that you have to do that with those statues, because they look really pretty, too. Welcome to Dragon Roost Cavern. However, we will be doing this next time. So, look forward to that. I will see you then.